What is going down? Good morning. Welcome back to another morning huddle. I don't have my signature cup of coffee or tea with me or anything like that. But I just wanted to go live a little bit, chat up about some stuff that's going down. Um, where should I even start? Where should I even start right now? Um, I get my topic from whatever thing I'm doing. You guys don't even know how much it's fun though. I mean, I made it all up. So, but how much I guess so organized with everything. So today's my Great Table Day. What does that mean? I have a brand called Great Table. So anyway, it's all about health and stuff like that. And the focus of it, funnily enough, is expansion, which brings me. That was all gobbledygook to you, but because the first time you heard it. But um, what's dope is I I'm gonna be we're doing an expansion this weekend. I'm gonna do some posts today. There's never enough time to do enough social media posts, which is why it's good that I do something like this. Get a live in so that I can just talk and chat really fast. But anyway, what is expansion? Expansion is the tour that I'm on. So collaborative tour. Anyone can join. Right now it's me, Mr. Composition. I documented at voter.projectforward.tv. What is Great Table? It's health is so important, especially when the pandemic started. Plus, I've been thinking about it for a while. I wanted a health related brand because I think there's a huge white space for offering health, and so and those things are connected because going on tour is not a joke. I think people think about traveling and getting from one city. It's not a joke. It's so dangerous. Anything can happen. We feel so isolated and safe inside of our vehicles sometimes, but it's like, one spiky thing on the road. They got to maintain all these roads non-stop just to make it be safe. One spiky thing on the road, it could all be over. What crazy gusts of wind, it could all be over. So I never travel lightly, but I'm gonna try to kill two birds with one stone. Here's the news first. Do a little bit of news. Let's go into breaking news. I'm gonna screen share. There's so much to figure out on Twitch, people. It says one streamer. I don't know who that is, but you shouldn't even be watching. You don't even need to be watching this sorry stream out here. I'm just playing, but thanks. But evacuation order opens in. I just went to CNN.com. CNN is where I get most of my news. I know they don't, because it's like I just like to see overviews of certain things. Um, man, though the war in Ukraine, I pray Lord you just bless all the people in Ukraine. War is an evil, is a great, disgusting evil. Human beings are so creative and we're so powerful and creative, and we just forget what everything is about sometimes, and we do these things that are just completely destructive and terrible, and we have so much hate and fear in our hearts. And anytime I see anything like this, it's the worst. It's beyond the worst. It's like we don't even know why we're here, and we're taking the time um, um, to cause such evil and pain and stuff like that. So Ukraine is obviously a big one. That's continuing to go on. LAPD according to this entertainment news, was ready to arrest Will at the Oscars. Okay. Um, Honestly, the Will Smith Oscar thing is not important, so I'm not even gonna talk about that. I mean, I mentioned it, but I just wanted to say that it's not important. It's just not important. I don't know how else to explain it. Next, um, Great Resignation is taking a root around the world. It's just a mass relocation of people from jobs that they don't like into jobs that they like a little bit more. It's really not that interesting, other than um, certain companies have just been providing terrible workplaces for a long time. Now they're paying the price. Certain things they take a while to correct because the world is just that big. Okay, so I don't know why always caught my eye. Oh, prayers go out for Bruce Willis. Brain disorder, health again. Health is just so. Health is such a tricky thing, and we should all just be so grateful for the health that we experience because it's so out of our reach. It's such a blessing. Um, so yep, that's all the news I'm gonna do. I don't really check news anywhere else. I need to get another news site. I'm gonna try to find some other news sites I can get some good news from. Um, I go to NPR sometimes, but not really. I just kind of like I don't go to their website. I just listen to their stuff. Anyway, and I'm gonna be going to Houston. So I'm gonna be um, in Houston from all of Saturday, basically. 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. I'm gonna be at the Chill Spot for our expansion event. I'm gonna be singing. I'm gonna be interviewing. I'm gonna have a ton of paintings for sale. That's not my painting. That's a painting by an awesome artist named Millicent. Shout out to her, Millicent. Beautiful, beautiful. I need to put myself in the middle. I just realized, so that if I want to do some verticals, if I want to do some verticals for reels, got to be framed up. Anyway, 5 p.m. I'm gonna be at the Spot, South Houston. Very cool. Houston's huge, so some of y'all will be in Houston, but you'll be 2 hours away. Be like, no, I live in, but you're 2 hours away. How you 2 hours away in the same city? How are you 2 hours away in the same city? Come on, Houston, get it together. Houston's a beautiful city though. They got Galveston right there. I always want to go to Galveston, but it's not gonna happen. Um, and what else is gonna be happening? Oh, also I'll be doing a soccer. I'll be heading to a soccer game. Um, one of my clients, FC Manny, one of my businesses clients. Different business. It's all one business. FC Manny, they are a soccer team, semi-pro soccer team. Shout out FC Manny playing their first game of the season. Oh, I'm wearing my Hoverhead shirt, by the way. Hoverhead. Every day I'm on a hoverboard. I'm gonna do hoverboard live at the event from 1 to 5 p.m. But anyway, FC Manny's playing at 7 p.m. If you want to figure out where that game is going to be, go to www.fcmanny.com. Now I wish I had one of T-Pain's effects where it was like echoing and stuff like that, but I don't have one of those effects. So anyway, check out FC Manny at fcmanny.com. I hope I'm not muted. I can never tell when I'm muted. I don't think I'm muted. I think I'm making noise. Um, and so yeah, so that's what I'll be doing. And that's the news. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that this was a successful stream. I'm trying to think of anything else I can talk about. Was dropping new clips on IG Reels and the project for TikTok pretty soon, and then the Go Live with Kinyo YouTube and Facebook. We're gonna be dropping new clips from all of our live events, which we got another show next week in San Antonio, 7 p.m. And we'll be interviewing. Ooh, who am I interviewing? Let me get the name. Tomorrow in Houston. Um, I typed in the interview into the browser. I was trying to type Instagram into the browser, and I typed interview. We'll be interviewing an awesome comedian, William Lynn Logan Jr. I know let's connect and tell y'all what's going down. Some of you are like, what does Kinyo do? For some of you, I don't think most of you are asking that question, to be honest. Most of you just don't care. But for some of you, it's like, okay, what is all this? Now, the reason why I do a talk show, so trends, it is one, just kind of like a skill that I'm pre-built for. I'm charismatic. And not everyone has to host their own stuff. I actually don't host the ones that I do on Wednesdays anymore. On Thursdays, sorry. I have a show Thursday, April 7th. I don't host them anymore because um, I don't host them. Joel Branham now hosts those, and so it's like you can set up a talk show and not be solely in charge of being the one who hosts it or anything like that. Oh, I want to talk about Twitch a little bit. I jump from different things, but I'm on Twitch. I want to talk about Twitch. But yeah. So Joel hosts that. It's just like having a host. You could book a comedian. You need someone who's gonna be funny. But anyway, the reason why I do those is because that's like the living room. That's my way of inviting people into my living room. And I do business, independent business, very independent business, independent products, independent ideas. And it takes a lot to get someone to understand what you're doing enough to give you money. People think it's a game. People don't want to give you money. They need, they need it, and good. Like I don't, I don't want to take your money. I want you to give it to me if you want. Sometimes for specific things, and so um, to be able to just create entertainment with someone and they get to go, it's like, okay, like I don't need anything from you, but I got to give you something that, like isn't like maybe a financial thing specific for me. It's like I get to give you attention. You're giving me attention. I get to give you attention, which is one thing I really like about Twitch. Also, shout out to Lil Dave and Jim Flo and Beer the Man and Danny Vig. I got 4 followers in the last 8 days on Twitch, and that, my friends, is awesome. You guys are super duper awesome, and it's one of the things why I like Go Live with Kinyo, and I do it is one of the main reasons I really really love Twitch, which is this is a really good platform for community, like literally for meeting people that you vibe with and connecting with them, and then being able to literally just connect with them and trade off of the currency of community, which is attention. And being able to deliver better and better shows and to create, you know, I think of this as a hard won creation of something that didn't exist, quite frankly, which was an opportunity for a sustainable mechanism that allows for people to connect. It's like it's just it's it's interesting, but I think it's just like, yo, let's find a way to connect that's authentic. I follow this one streamer I used to see. She's a cosplayer. I saw her stuff on um, Instagram, and I think maybe a little bit on TikTok. I'm famous on TikTok, by the way. No, I'm just joking. But Jahara Jade, and she does these cosplays, and they're honestly the reason why I follow her is because did I have a little bit of a crush? I can't tell. Sometimes with the opposite sex, they'll be cute, and you don't know if you have a crush. I guess I didn't. I wasn't like anyway. I didn't. I don't think. But anyway, no. But her cosplays are just clean. They're clean. Let me tell you, they are clean. I'm talking HD out the waz. I don't know what it is. It's something about the way her face is set up too. They're so cool, and I've just I see different people do cosplays, and I just thought her cosplays were amazing. And then randomly, I'm on Twitch, and then Twitch recommends me to her, and I start watching her. The way that I do Twitch is the same way that I do real life. I find stuff that I authentically connect to, and I stay super duper loyal to it. And I keep it to a small number of things because I don't like to oversaturate my connections. And even though I'm a very public person, I don't talk to a bunch of people. You know, um, like 70% of my collaboration right now in real life goes through Mr. Composition, probably more like 40%, 30%, but there's still a huge chunk. And then the rest is another small number of people, and it's not because I'm getting something from that person or whatever. I pick what's sustainable for me. I if the vibe works for me, I'm not gonna cancel the vibe regardless of the other person's decision on the vibe. I'll figure out how to make it sustainable, and I don't know. Ego just doesn't come into it. And so anyway, her streams, and something happened last night. She's getting married, so pressure not irrelevant, but she's getting married, and man, yo, she for like 2 streams she had this goal up there, and it's not about the money, about what went down. Because when you think it's about the money, it's because you're not thinking about what's going down. And what went down was just an outpouring of love, and and the same reason why I connected with her, I'm pretty sure, is that she takes her time to repeatedly like deliver specific value. I don't even do that. Like, photo shoots are probably one of the hardest things to do. In fact, that she's doing quality, she has a bank of quality photo shoots. Very few people can do that, because it takes a grounding, it takes a real humility, because it gets so easy to get egotistical and perfectionist and weird about all these things. And the fact that she delivers this great stuff, there's nothing weird about it. She doesn't do any weird stuff, and she's not a weird person. Like, and when I say weird, I mean people find weird ways to prioritize stuff over human beings, and she just doesn't do that. She makes it about the person, and I'm sure it works for her as a job. But I'm just saying she does such a great job. Anyway, she's getting married, and she had a goal up there for 2 streams of this wedding dress she wanted to buy. And let me tell you, they bought the dress for her in the stream. They bought the dress for her in the freaking stream, you guys. It's like $1,500 dress, donation after donation. She was crying in the stream. It was like the most beautiful thing I've seen, and that's why, again, I say all this stuff about the Oscars doesn't matter. As soon as something negative happens, people want to play it, something negative and relatable, people want to play it on the screen all day, all freaking day. But guess what? There are these beautiful, magnificent, beautiful, gorgeous things happening every single day. I mean, you could see the real love. It was just real love, and it was like 50 people, and it's digital, and it's chat, and a girl streaming, and a wedding dress, and it's like these things that don't even matter, and like it's the opposite of war. Like, war is just mindless, foolish fear and chaos. This was blind, real, patient, meaningful love, you know, and it was just so awesome. And it was a privilege for me to be there. So, um, when I see stuff like that, that's why I love Twitch. Even the people who followed me, I all came from this other dude that I watch. Hi Jason, HIGH Jason, and I watch all his streams because he's just a really cool children. He's streaming right now, actually. I'm gonna go back and watch his stream a little bit if he's still up. After I finish this one. But they all came over from there just because I've been very active in there probably, and I've been, spending a lot of bits in there, but not a crazy amount. Actually, there's people who they really spend bits on this dude. Like, I was looking at this one dude, like he spent like 1,900 in the last week or something like that, and 1,500 bits cost $20. So 1,900, it's like $25, something like that, $27. I don't even know. But it's all up. So it's not like I'm spending the most, but I'm just like, when I pick something, the 4 streams that I watch, I spend bits in all of them because it feels amazing and it's fun and I like connecting. And for me as an entrepreneur, it is an authentic way. It's how it makes sense to me. It's like when you're in a community, that's what we do these things for. We figure out, yeah, when we're working, but when we come together, like I like to bring things and present things, and so to my community in whatever way. And it's not about the money; it's really just about the platform and supporting what I support. Okay, looks like getting a little laggy. Anyway, though, I'm all done. So I want to thank you for watching. Um, hope I wrapped everything up. Sometimes I don't know, but I'm gonna watch this back. Thank you for chilling with me, and hope you catch me on another stream. I'm gonna try to stick to 7 a.m. every day. It's probably not gonna happen consistently for a while, But until then, keep watching, stay up, stay happy, stay true to yourself if you're a good person, and have fun. Peace.